Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 11, Week 5. Your West Texas Wingulls take on the Chapel Hill Hawluchas in this running back the division table. Something like that. That's a botched intro, but we're here anyway. Head coach Caleb Siegel here, and looking forward to this one. This should be actually a really fun one. We've made some roster moves coming in this series, and some of the big things you can see if I bring up the pause menu where you got some new toys. So Baxcalibur and Abomasnow, two of the things that we have not had the opportunity to use this season, and we get to do it this season. So I'm looking forward to seeing how those two play out. We're actually going to build around them quite a bit, and yeah, it should be good. Uh, it's the snow plus the rain core that we already have on our team is kind of beneficial. And looking into that, just kind of see what happens. So we're up against Grimmsnarl, Ogrepon, Basque Legion Water, Dragon Terra Scizor, Metacham Fighting, and Magneton Electrics is tier 4. This could be interesting. He might do Rain Dance Magneton again, something we might have to be a little bit mindful for. So we'll have to play around, see what's going on. I think we might just start with our weather lead and just see what happens. Grimmsnarl could be a screen setter on his side. I am feeling the... Which one am I? It's always the hard part. What is it called? We'll do no music. Western Pokemon, we'll just do that one for now. So I'll figure out what I want. No. Arvin. We'll do Arvin today. Okay. Let's get into this, see what we got going on. I learned in practice with Chris that Grimmsnarl doesn't get weather moves, so that's kind of beneficial. So that's something we got to think about. I kind of want to look at the Abomasnow and Baxcalibur. Force him to hit Rain Dance if he uses Magneton. We also have a Roarvel on this Abomasnow, so that could be beneficial for us here. What finishes this off really well? Arcanine Intimidate into this team looks so good. Is it Zapdos? Zapdos Heatwave, Zapdos. I think Zapdos is good. We'll see if we need Weezing's ability, neutralizing gas, in the game too, potentially. Look at this a little bit closer. It's just Zapdos or Weezing. I think... I'm gonna actually go Weezing here. See what it does. Okay, just like that, we're gonna get in the game. Game number 1 in this best of 3 rematch from week 1. Should be good. Okay, I like the Arvindale. I like the sunglasses he has. Okay, that's a nice shine. Okay. We got the defense boost here. Metacham can be really, really strong. I think I want to go ahead and set the Veil. I mean, we're inviting a fighting move here, right? Baxcalibur can eat these. And I think Icicle Crash Metacham. Because we don't know what Metacham's up to here. Can't protect because we have 80. Okay, fake out. Fake out, reflect. Both sides have everything up. I think we can actually just go for Blizzard here. But nothing says we shouldn't. And I'm open to a Glaive Rush into Metacham. to just top that off, get it off the field. We don't want to see too much of what it's going to do here. This might be just supportive Grimmsnarl. Okay, parting shot. Good to know. Get to write down a lot of notes for this. Who does he bring in? Scizor. Yeah. Skill swap. That's the huge power skill swap. Holy cow. Alright, that's down. Okay. Scizor could be problematic with huge power now. Now we got Batman back out here. This is beautiful, though, because we can actually bring Weezing in. So we Terra. They've got Snow for 3 more turns, Weirville for 3 more turns. We're really bulky here with Abomasnow. Abomasnow can go for Blizzard here. It checks a Terra, potentially. And then Baxcalibur can actually swap to a Weezing. And Neutralizing Gas will stop the skill swap. And we have Heat Wave, Will-O-Wisp Spear to really slow down what's going on. Bullet Punch could hurt. Bug Bite might be problematic. Rick Break. Okay, good damage. We'll lose our screens. Thunder Wave. We get to fight Thunder Waves like crazy again. Okay. So in this situation, could go for another Veil since we have the weather up. Nothing says we can't do that. Go for the Aurora Veil. Get bulky. I think the best play here is actually go for Heat Wave. I'm debating, do you Terra Weezing or maybe Arcanine at the end here? I think we're going to hold it. We're going to hold it for a little bit longer. Eat that one. Okay. Alright, another parting shot. We might have to go for Burns here in a second. There's the Ogre Pond. Okay, that's great damage. Citrus? Okay. I actually think this is probably another Brick Break. Go for a Protect. Let Weezing get a Will-O-Wisp off into the Ogerpon slot here. So Ogerpon is kind of unchecked with what we have, so he might switch the Scizor. Going for the Terra Rock play. Or is this Terra Dragon? Okay, never mind. Oh, he's going for the Resist. Maybe Cudgel. That's going to hurt. Okay, screen stay up. Do we hit the move, though? Let's go, Weezing. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Got the burn. I think we can go for actually an Intimidate here. Snow's gone. Do we preserve snow, though? It's the question of the day. Arcanine here, E-Speed. Also looks really good into the Intimidate. He's not doing a lot of damage, but this could be Brick Break into the slot. I think I want to save. Just get the free switch here. We won't get the Intimidate because Weezing's out here. I think just go for the second burn onto Scizor. Okay. Bullet Punch into Weezing, probably? Baxcalibur looks pretty good into the rest of this. Oh, it's so... Roarvel's gone. Okay, Paraproc. Okay. I think we go Baxcalibur here. And probably the Terra's best used on Baxcalibur to finish it off. Do this. I think the right situation potentially is just Ice Shard Scizor here. And then double it with a Sludge Bomb into this slot. That's what I like. Them having no abilities is really good for us. Because we aren't using our abilities on our side. Downing water in this game. Brick Break is gonna hurt. So. Ooh, it's close. We are faster though, because we learned that with priority, so. It's a crit. Okay, that's going to be faster than Scizor. And I'm pretty sure he has... Yeah, Light Clay. Does he have Protect? Probably not. Like Ice Shard, Scizor, Weezing, you're doing great, buddy. I just Sludge Bomb the Ogerpon slot. Just get that chip onto it. Okay. There's the Batman. He wants this. He wants the screens back. Yeah. It's a good crit. Horn Leech. And Reflect's gone. But we can go Iron Head into this slot. And then... Do we... I mean, Ogerpon's not threatening too much on his side. I think just double into this slot just to make sure we're getting this gone so nothing else gets parried. Because we kind of want everything to stay alive. Weezing, you're a beast. No Prankster means Grimmsnarl's down. Weezing is pulling its weight massively in this deal. Not getting the stats, but it's doing amazing support. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, it's going to get a burn KO. Let's go. Okay. Now we just Ice Shard to finish. We didn't even need Arcanine for this. Just double into it in case something happens. Ice Shard picks it up. That's really good for us. Good game one. Alright, that was a close one. Get my notes updated on some things. Mainly the speed. Baxcalibur was faster than a few more things than I was expecting in that. You're so used to seeing the Grimmsnarl go first because of Prankster, but that was really big for us. And also just keeping Skill Swap off the table entirely. So no huge power Scizor going crazy there, I think, is probably the most beneficial thing we had for us in that series. Or at least in that game. We got plenty more of this series left. The question being now, is the Arcanine something we want to bring for the rest of this? Reflect, Parting Shot, T-Wave, Grimmsnarl with Light Clay. I have a casual Horn Leech on Ogerpon. It does have Sturdy as its ability. Unless it goes in Body Aspect. So. He could go Basket Legion, maybe? Basket Legion Water. Leaves us a little open. I think actually having... If it's Brick Break, Bullet Punch, Scizor, or Citrus... Zapdos is really good at dealing with that with Heat Wave. And also, if we have Weather Up, we do have Weather Ball, which is really beneficial here. So, going into this game too, I could see him going towards that Basket Legion angle. He's really physical heavy though, so the Weezing's really beneficial still. I think Weezing's really good. Keep it in the back, save it for when we need it. I don't think there's anything wrong with starting Abomasnow Baxcalibur. I think that worked out fine. Abomasnow did a fantastic job. Got two huge Aurora Veils up for us to just kind of get us in the position we needed. Baxcalibur did really good damage cleaning up with Terra later on. Weezing pulled its weight. I think Weezing is still the right play here. It really comes down to value Intimidate on Arcanine or Zapdos here with offensive pressure, which Zapdos is Terra Steel as well, which I like in the event that we're in a 1v1 against the Ogerpon. The burn on Ogerpon was big last time. I think we still got to play around that. Also, if he gives us rain, like, we can kind of play with that a little bit. I think we're going to try. I think he might go a Magneton angle, though. But I like the Zapdos if he does Magneton because it resists everything. Here we go to game two. Game two. Hey, you got some Boop on it picture. Got the Arvin music for us. And it's Magneton Scizor. So there's a chance this is rain on his side. Gonna do one check on what that speed on Magneton is. Base 70. That's gonna be faster than us. Yeah, that's actually a faster Pokemon. So, really can't go for the rain here, but I think the actual right play here is go ahead and go for the pool. I think Zapdos has a play. And then now with rain up, that's not actually all that amazing. I think just double in the Magneton slot. That's Eviolite. Flash Cannon. Ooh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Played myself. Okay. So I think this is okay to bring Zapdos in. I mean, we just entered Baxcalibur, but Zapdos looks really good in this spot, right? That might be Choice Specs Magneton. Which that does pack a really big punch. I think Blizzard here with Zapdos with Heat Wave covers everything if he Terras. And then also it can maybe get rid of Magneton here. Just gotta hope we hit it, right? We are still weak. But there's the Heat Wave. That's a double KO, right? There we go. Alright, so we could have got a Roarval for free. We didn't, but that is huge damage. 2 big KOs for us. Now it's 3v2. Baskia Legion. So that probably did have Rain Dance. We are fastest thing on the field. Ogre Pawn. Okay. I think this is probably a situation where Abomasnow, you can go for the Aurora. Give us the bulk. Done great, buddy. And then we Terra Steel. Probably go for the Thunder Wave, or... Which one's the bigger problem? We have Weezing in the back. I think the Thunderbolt Basket Legion. Terra. Ooh, defense boost. That is all rock. And body aspect +1 defense. He could protect with Basket Legion. Okay. Didn't know if he'd have it. Ivy Cudgel in this situation. Who's it into? Yeah. Super effective damage. Big damage, big crit. Gets through our defense boost there, Abomasnow. Thank you for your service here. Now we turn off abilities. But he already has his stuff he wants. I mean, we're fastest. That's what we just learned. We can go for the burn. Once again. I think that's probably the right play for us here. Go for burn and the Ogre Pawn. Zapdos has Thunderbolt into the Basket Legion. Probably our best bet here. Just because we're pretty defensively bulky on Zapdos, not especially, and this could be a special Basket Legion, so. Last Respects is going to hurt. Because he has you down 2. That's a lot of damage because he's not burned this time. Hanging on. We are slower. Okay, it's gone though. Ooh, spooky stuff, spooky stuff. Okay, we hit that. That's a big one. I think we kind of want to take as much healing as we can here. Let burn chip away some. I mean, Snows mixes up our damage a little bit, but not a whole lot. So I think we just go for the protect. And then just go for a protect here. Right, we're just going to throw Thunderbolts at the Ogre Pawn. Zapdos needs a little bit more HP here. So we need that, but we just need HP on both of our targets here. See what other moves he has other than Ivy Cudgel Horn Leech. Who does he want? Okay, he wants Zapdos gone. Snow stops. So Thunderbolt's our best move. I don't know. It's resisted. Damage burned, but a crit does KO Zapdos. So we gotta be. We're a little worried about that. But in this situation, it's just go for the Sludge Bomb, go for the Thunderbolt, and the Ogerpon. No Terra Blast here. Terra Blast would be great in this situation, but depends if it does he get the crit. Okay. Do us 31 damage there. That's great damage. Does Burn pick it up? I think we can go for the Protect next turn to make sure that Burn finishes this off. Okay. Yeah, Burn KOs next turn. Weezing was so clutch this series. Weezing was so clutch this series. Just double up the protects, and that should bring us home with a 2-0 sweep here. If we didn't hit that burn, though, we were in a much worse of an in-game. Alright. Save the differential a little bit. Zapdos is a little healthier, but burn from Weezing gets the KO. Weezing gets on the board with the burn damage here. And that'll do it. Ooh. I do not like that Ogerpon, though. Ogerpon is so... I mean, 100 base power, 100% accurate rock move is really, really good. We didn't bring our Ogerpon to this one, but we did get the win there. That's a good one. Going into this long break that we have for the holidays. So let's get that scoreboard updated so we got that officially on the board. All right. So the snow guys did good. Baxcalibur went down to, I think, choice specs and not Eviolite there, and that was a lot of damage. But for the most part, I mean, really well played series by John. I think he had some really interesting tech with the skill swap on Metacham to get pure power onto something. I mean, pure power on like Ogerpon or pure power really on any of his physical attackers he has here is super scary. That's why Weezing was kind of here, is to shut that down with neutralizing gas, because we can't let any of that get that boosted because it's such a huge problem. And so uh glad to see Weezing with a different ability this week coming in clutch for us. And for the most part, happy with the result, and we, kind of get to play with some of the new pieces that we had this season so far with the new free agency pickups from last week. So with that, we're gonna call it there. We got another game coming up from the Toronto Trick Roomers and the Memphis Machamps coming up next. If you want to go check that out on Texas Two Step Bot, that will be the final series on this Sunday night from the West Texas Wingulls side and also the W&W Pokémon Draft League. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in January, believe it or not. We'll have some other stuff on the YouTube channel in the meantime, but it's holidays. It's hard to schedule this all around, and we've tried that for many seasons and decided now is the time to uh, just give ourselves a little bit of break and also get resources, because teams are eating up all the using items to just EV our Pokemon for this. But it's a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in 2 months. I cannot believe that. So.